Hello and welcome back to Woitzik Labs. Today we are tackling a critical part of any robust home lab, monitoring. We'll set up Uptime Kuma, a beautiful, simple, and self-hosted monitoring dashboard to track your services, your internet, and your overall network health. Let's get started. I'm going to set up Uptime Kuma within a Proxmox LXC container. If you already have a Docker host or another suitable machine, you can skip this initial provisioning and jump directly to the installation commands. In Proxmox, select Create CT. Choose an appropriate VM ID and name. Instead of a password, I recommend using an SSH key for security. Choose a template. I'm using Ubuntu. For storage, 20 gigabytes is recommended. Resource-wise, 1 CPU and 1 gigabytes of RAM are enough for basic monitoring. If you plan for high load, consider allocating 2 vCPU and 2 gigabytes of RAM. Set a static IP address. Crucially, don't forget to configure the gateway or your container won't have an internet connection. Check Start when created and hit Finish. Check that the container is running and connect via SSH. Always first run sudo apt update and sudo upgrade-y. This might take about 5 minutes. For security, I also recommend installing unattended upgrades. Sudo apt install unattended upgrades -y. This keeps your host OS patched automatically. Uptime Kuma is a Node.js application. Run the following commands, which are all linked in the description below. First, use the curl command to install Node.js and the setup scripts. Next, install git sudo apt install git-y and clone the Uptime Kuma repository, git clone github.com/uptime-kuma.git. Navigate into the directory cd Uptime Kuma. Now install the application dependencies using npm install. Confirm any prompts with y. We need PM2 to ensure Uptime Kuma stays running even after a reboot. Run npm install PM2-g. Then start Uptime Kuma using PM2. PM2 start server/server.js, name Uptime-Kuma. To prevent your logs from overflowing the storage, let's install Logrotate. Sudo apt install Logrotate-y. This step is optional. If you have a domain, I recommend installing Nginx to use a clean URL and HTTPS. Run the installation command for Nginx. Now let's open the config with sudo nano/nginx sites available/default. Nano makes it easier. Add your domain here. Save with Ctrl-O and exit with Ctrl-X. Now restart Nginx. Sudo systemcdl restart Nginx. Check if Nginx is responding on port 80. You can also check the Uptime Kuma config. It's currently available on port 3001. Open your browser and navigate to the IP address or your domain. First, choose your database type. For small home labs like mine, it's recommended to go with SQLite. Create your secure user and password. Now you can create your monitors. I'll show you mine for some inspiration. I'm going to create two groups, internal and external. First, an internet check using a ping to Cloudflare, which goes into the external group. It should immediately show as up. Next, an internal DNS check of my unbound resolver, using Google as the query target. Remember, you are not allowed to place HTTPS/ before the host for the DNS target. This goes into the internal group. I'm going to speed up the others. If you want to mirror my setup, pause the video now. If you make a mistake, don't worry. You can clear all on the top right here. And that was it. Your home lab is now professionally monitored with Uptime Kuma. Thank you for watching. If this guide helped you, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.